Time doesn't stop or slow down for us. It is always running forward without waiting for anyone for anything in this universe. But is time really like this? No. According to Einstein's special theory of relativity, time is different for different observers at different places of the universe. Twin paradox. This is a thought experiment in special theory of relativity involving twins. One of the brother takes a space voyage in a rocket at relativistic speeds, meaning velocity is comparable to that of light, and he returns home to find his brother at home aged more. So time has slowed down for the brother who took the space travel. This is called time dilation. How is this possible? Why? Today, cross-hire focus on special theory of relativity, especially time dilation. Imagine your friend is standing on a platform of a railway station and you are inside a train moving with the specific velocity. Both you and your friend claims we are at rest. Inside the train, you feel at rest as you look out the window. You see the world is running towards you. The laws of physics are same for you and your friend according to special relativity theory, since you are at rest. Imagine the train moves with a velocity v and there is a light source on ceiling which can emit light to a detector on the floor. The detector can then measure the time for the light to reach to the floor from ceiling. Both your friend and you inside the train observe the event and like to measure the time for the event. Let delta t the proper time is the time that you measure and delta t 0 the time that your friend measures outside on the platform. When the light beam is emitted, you see the light going vertically downward from ceiling to the floor. But for your friend who is on the platform observes the light takes an inclined path along the hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle. Upon calculation, we reach the following equation. Definitely the time taken by the observer at the platform is more than the time taken for the observer who is inside the moving train to see the event. So time slows down for moving observers according to special theory of relativity. In day-to-day life, this difference is negligible because the velocities are minute compared to light speed. But for observers moving with very high velocities comparable to that of light speed, they can age less by even years. But is time dilation really occurs? How can a twin change his age upon a space travel? Let's focus on the thought experiment again. We have assumed that light takes an inclined path for the observer on the platform, but will light ray really go like that? Light ray consists of photons, and as soon as they emit it from a source, they all will go in straight lines, only without being affected by anything. In this case, the movement of the train or the source. It is a postulate of theory of relativity itself, so all observers inside and outside the train would have seen the pattern as follows. As the source moves along with the train, the photons emitted at different locations of the source, they all go in vertically downward direction. To understand it better, let's imagine the source is emitting a single photon. We can observe that the photon will travel in a straight line unaffected by the movement of the train. The pattern as follows. We know that if somebody on a moving train throws a ball vertically, it returns vertically to his hand for him. But for an observer outside on platform sees an inclined path for the ball since the ball also moves along with train. But for light it always propagates freely without being affected by movement of source or observer. So there is no inclined path for light ray, so there is no Lorentz factor as the light is not taking an inclined path for traveling. So there is no time dilation for the moving observers. So the twin reaches home without getting younger than his brother, and they would celebrate their next birthday in same date. What you think? Please comment. Please subscribe to our channel Crosshair for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching.